From the iHLS studios in Tel Aviv, this is Homeland Security Weekly Report with Kate Lehman.
Hello and welcome to this special interview brought to you by Homeland Security at the Video Analytics Security Conference. Today we're joined by Mrs. Esti Peshin, who is the Director of Cybersecurity at IAI. Thanks for joining us. Now, cybersecurity and the cyber world is immense. So how do you know what to look for and where?
Well, it's a very good question. Cyberspace is comprised of various areas. There's the open area, the open web area, there are the social networks, there are restricted areas accessible only to certain organizations or certain individuals, and there's the darknet, the ever-elusive space where the hackers reside. Now, the question of where to look depends on what you are looking for. Obviously, the more restricted or closed areas are the more interesting ones. And we would look for interesting information based on the type of EEI, essential elements of information we are looking for.
Welcome to this weekly report brought to you by Homeland Security. A hacker sitting in front of his home computer manages to take control over the most advanced US weapon system, the F-35 fighter jet. According to experts, this computer system installed in the fighter jet, also purchased by the Israeli Air Force, can be used as an access point for hackers. The Obama administration has announced the release of the Cybersecurity Framework, the result of a year-long effort to develop a voluntary cybersecurity guide for critical infrastructure operators. According to the American press, the framework is meant to create a broad set of cybersecurity standards, strengthening the security and resiliency of critical infrastructure through public-private cooperation. It's one result of a presidential directive signed last February. The US Marine Corps is currently evaluating a robotic autonomous unmanned vehicle for patrols, force protection, base security, and infiltration detection. The vehicle, MDARS, is under evaluation at the Camp Wilson Marine Corps base. The system includes a marine unmanned ground vehicle equipped with a wide variety of sensors, including laser, radar, and day and night cameras. The system, according to the military developers, is meant to see what we Marines can't see in the field. In the very near future, unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, will be able to refuel in mid-air, flying next to a tanker aircraft before continuing their mission. They'll effectively be able to remain flying above their target indefinitely. Emmanuel Liban, a well-known UAV engines expert, points to the fact that while the UAV itself and its payload are being developed very rapidly all over the world, engines lag behind. In recent years, however, an effort has been made to develop new propulsion systems for UAVs. Today we're joined by Israel Rom, who is the former head of Technology Directorate at Israeli Prison Services. Thanks for joining us, Israel. So tell us, how different is the technology services that you would use inside Israeli prisons?
Well, mainly it plays a very crucial role in the Israeli prison service. As we know, the technology facilitates our missions security-wise or treatment-wise. On one hand, on the other hand, the inmates and the prisoners are using themselves technology methods to offend the system. So we have to use technology in order to achieve our security requirement.
Thank you for joining us once again for the weekly report brought to you by Israel Homeland Security at the Video Analytics Security event in Herzliya of Israel. Remember, if you want to read more about Homeland Security, just click on the link below. Until next week.